What if I told you that the story of Sodom and Gomorrah isn't just a religious parable, but a crime scene that archaeologists are still investigating today? For centuries, skeptics said the story of fire raining from the sky was impossible. But recently, at a massive dig site just north of the Dead Sea called Tal el Hammam, scientists found something that defies explanation. They discovered shards of pottery that had been melted into green glass. They found mud bricks boiled until they bubbled. To melt clay like that, you need temperatures hitting 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hotter than a volcano. In fact, the only time we see damage like this in the modern world is after an atomic blast. So what really happened 3,700 years ago in the Jordan Valley? To understand the destruction, we have to look at the target. The Bible tells us Sodom was wealthy, but that wealth bred a dark arrogance. It got so bad that when angels arrived to investigate, the city tried to attack them. The angels blinded the mob and gave Lot and his family one terrifying order: run for the hills and do not look back. The Bible says the Lord rained down burning sulfur. For a long time, we thought this was a metaphor. But Dr. Stephen Collins and his team believe they have found the scientific fingerprint of God's judgment. They believe a cosmic object, a meteor, exploded in the atmosphere directly above the Dead Sea. It's called a cosmic airburst. It didn't hit the ground. It detonated in the air with the force of 1,000 nuclear bombs. The scientists discovered shocked quartz. Sand grains cracked from the inside out by intense pressure. When that blast hit, the entire city was sheared off flat. People didn't just die, they were vaporized. The pottery in their cupboards melted into glass before it even hit the floor. But what about the most famous mystery? Lot's wife turning into a pillar of salt. The science actually backs this up. The explosion happened over the Dead Sea, a body of water loaded with salt. The heat would have vaporized tons of salt water, blasting it across the landscape like a boiling tsunami of brine. If Lot's wife hesitated, caught in the outer edge of that fallout, she would have been instantly encased in a superheated mineral tomb. Jesus himself used this story as a final warning. He said, "Remember Lot's wife." Why? Because her mistake wasn't running too slow. Her mistake was looking back. She was holding on to a life that was already dead. The evidence is in the ground. The glass is in the sand. The question is, and what are you holding on to that you need to walk away from? Thanks for watching Bible Mysteries Explained. Subscribe for more.